So I wanted to do a tutorial of how I get my curly ponytail so slick. As you can see, my hair is actually blown out. Um, I think people call it a 4C because my hair is pretty kinky. And you'll see later in the video where I am having a very hard time with combing my hair for whatever reason. Like the products that I use for washing my hair and then the conditioner I use just made my hair feel like wire. So if there's any suggestions on a really great conditioner, I am definitely open for it. I wear this style, one, because it's easy to manage, and right now your girl just not ready for going into the hair salons, money wise and also just time wise. But even if I had the money, some of the prices these beauticians pay is just a no for me. But this is an affordable hairdo. I think it's cute. You can wear it, whether you want to be formal, informal. It's just an everyday cute style. You can wear it for corporate, because I am hybrid where I work 3 days in the office and 2 days at home. As y'all see on my videos, I've had natural hairdos where I might have my hair in an afro or just in a little puff. But for the most part, I do wear these on my videos when I am recording my content. And I've seen, a few people ask me what type of products that I use. And I use the Ebon Extra Firm Hold. And it says 24-hour edge tamer. I do get the family size because you're going to use a lot of product, as you can see on your hair. It's not as much as you really think it is. My hair, believe it or not, is pretty thick. I think they want to call it alopecia, but I do also deal with like a very thinning spot in the middle of my head, which is like very embarrassing. But I think later on I'm going to work on getting some type of formula that's going to help grow my natural hair. My mother hair was so beautiful and long and thick. She used to have the most beautiful fro. And it's just my goal to walk around with like a Shaka Khan afro, man. I just think that is just so gorgeous. You see, don't you see the struggle? Man, and I felt, so I usually wear this ponytail, right, for about a month. And yesterday I actually had blow dried my hair and I was having the most tough time, but for the first time in a long time, my scalp is very tender. So usually when it's tender like that, I swap sides with my ponytail. In the video, I think the ponytail is going to be on the left, but is actually on the right. I just wanted to make sure that the lettering look well. Y'all, I had to shave the back of my neck because I be having hair grow all down my neck, so I do that myself. Ooh, child. And that hurt. I was having a tough time with combing my hair out, but just comb your hair out as best you can. I've been in a rush at times where I didn't even comb my hair out. I'll just gather the ponytail up by putting the Ebon around. You just got to put it all around. Other than the Blue Magic, which I know a lot of people don't use the Blue Magic, but I use the Blue Magic as old school. You know, when you used to get your hair done and your mama, your grandma, or if you have a stylist, used to put that Blue Magic on your scalp. And that does keep my hair from itching really bad and keep my scalp from drying out. Now, something I typically do not do is that I actually bought some organic oil, which is the tea tree oil and the rosemary oil. And I put that on my head last night. And apparently I put a whole lot because my daughter thought I was using I guess it's like a diffuser, a mister that we have where you can put essential oils inside of it and you plug it up and it just spray out these essential oils. You can choose any scent. She was like, "Mom, you using the diffuser?" I was like, "Nah, girl, that's my hair." But I didn't show y'all the product. But I did go to CVS and buy that product. But anyways, you just continue to use the brush. Now this brush right here, I absolutely love it because it don't only just smooth out your hair, it's literally like a rake. So when you dealing with your hair, if you don't have really, if your hair is not really well conditioned, if my hair was softer, and not that if I'm not talking about like having finer hair, I mean just if I would have used a better conditioner. I know there's a conditioner out there that would have allowed me to rub my fingers through my head. So again, if y'all have any suggestions, I am certainly open for it. But this helps to rake your hair and mold it into a ponytail. And so you'll see me switching back between the brown brush, which smooths the ponytail as well. But I like the white brush. The white brush, if I had to choose, is really my favorite because it does a really great job of bringing all the hair together. And you just continue to just smooth it out. And you can choose whatever oil, whatever grease you want to use as well. So, this is just the products that I'm using. I just want it to be pretty transparent and not go too far off of my routine or what I typically do. But this is how I usually do it. I honestly, at times, wasn't even blow drying my hair, y'all. I would just come straight out the shower and do my hair. Which sometimes that's to me, I feel like a lot of times that actually works best. However, if you are a person who is prone to getting a cold by washing your hair, wink wink me, I would strongly suggest, blow drying your hair out because in some cases it can make it more manageable. I'm using the white rubber band. However, I do have the black rubber bands as well. It's just that the white rubber bands usually hold it tighter. As you're going to see later in the video, I use the black rubber band to hold the little knot ball that I will create once I get this little puff in. Now, I'm trying to smooth out smooth out the ponytail. I was just about to put it in a little mold or a little puff, and you can, when you move your hand up and you slide it, you can feel where it wasn't all smooth and laying down. So baby, I'm tired. This is a workout. That's why y'all see me bending over. But yeah, I use the brush to just continue to smooth. Like I say, you just keep raking, you just keep brushing to your own liking and do what works best for you. It's amazing how this gel makes you look like you actually have a perm. My daughter had gave me some gel that she used on her locks, and it's an edge control. And I think I'm not saying it right. This is an edge control, but this is the best edge control because again, I wear my hair like this for like a month and it lasts. All you have to do is just continue to put like just a little bit around your edges if you like. And yeah, so this is the Fresh Curl Gardenia. It's by Model. Now I go between Fresh Curl and between the Deep Loose Curl. So the Fresh Curl to me seemed to be a little bit more curlier. However, the Deep Loose Curl is about the same. And they sell the model. They'll sell one bundle, right? And they sell it for like $11 to $18. And I was like, man, this thing done got expensive. And then when you touch it, y'all, it's so thin. I'm like, why does it feel like? Because I've been doing this style for about 2 years now. And I was like, why do they keep thinning out the freaking bundle? And I started looking around the store and didn't even realize they have a freaking 3-pack. This was the best thing that they could have created. Now I got the 18-inch. It's 3. So that when I showed y'all the pack, it's 3 different sizes. lengths, 18-inch, 20-inch, and 22-inch. And I used the 22-inch first. That's what I'm putting on now. So the longer, so you're kind of stacking it. So I put the long one first, and I put the middle, the 20-inch, so the 22-inch, and then the 20-inch. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to use all of the entire bundles. However, if you like, Sharina, that's too thick of a ponytail for me. I want it to look like it's really my hair, which to me, I feel like it looked like my hair. But you know what I mean. If you don't want the density of it to be as thick as I like it, then again, you do you. This is just how I do it. You can tweak it and modify it to your own liking. I also just take, so once I get all the hair in, I just pull from the middle of the, see right there, I pull from the middle of the actual bundle, and I take that piece and I wrap it around. So I just wrap it around so you don't see the tracks. Now, I'm quite sure as a stylist who might be watching this, or somebody who do hair more often, there's probably a different way of doing it. I have also taken some Kankalon hair and put it into a braid and just braided it and put that around my actual ponytail in the past, and that worked for me as well. But y'all, how do you like it? It's pretty quick. I did wash my hair last night, but did the style today because I hadn't washed it in about a month. So it was a process. As you can see, it was kind of challenging just to get this darn ponytail on, but it's worth it. And again, very affordable. Between the ebon and the hair itself, I'm under 50 bucks. So I think the ebon was like $16 with tax. It was 14, but 16 with tax. And then the 3 in the pack, the bundles, was about $27. All right, thank you for watching my channel. Have a great day.